The number of coronavirus cases at one of the world's most popular tourist destinations is surging. More than 500 cases have now been recorded in New York, with an 82-year-old woman confirmed as the state's first fatality. And the mayor is lashing out at the lack of testing available. The city has virtually shut down.
Closed, closed, closed. Not what you want to see in a city you've come a long way to visit. But in the Big Apple, life is changing, even for the cab drivers.
Yeah, the last few days dramatically changed.
Ice skaters are scarce on the rink at Rockefeller Plaza, despite it being a beautiful day in Manhattan. Tourists turned back from the Met settled for a photo on the stairs. Madison Square Garden is cancelling events per the governor's order against mass gatherings, and some in town are just struggling to find things to do.
We knew a little bit about the coronavirus. We just did not know that they were closing everything.
President Donald Trump echoed officials' advice on Twitter, social distancing, and the 9/11 Museum is following it. Barricades around the perimeter stop visitors from even approaching the reflecting pools.
We wanted to show the boys the 9/11 Museum, but
Late shows have pulled the plug for now, including Jimmy Fallon, who did one last monologue with an empty audience but for his crew.
Trump wanted to give a speech to reassure the nation that everything is going to be okay, and I think it worked. Today, the stock market only dropped 2,000 points.
Tech giant Apple is one of the first retailers to close at the hands of the disease. Staff standing inside with nothing to do.
My dad and my brother took me to go and get an iPhone, but we can't because it's closed.
Fortunately, one of New York's most beautiful attractions is still open, Central Park. And with its wide open spaces spanning from Midtown to Harlem, it's probably a good place for New Yorkers to practice some of that social distancing while still getting out and about over the weekend.
We stopped and ate lunch here in the park, which was so nice.
In New York, Alexis Daish, 9 News.